How is diving on that?
It's not too bad. So I've had a stress fracture in my navicular bone in my foot since February of 2015. But at the time, they wanted to do surgery. They still kind of want to do surgery. But with that recovery time of 6 to 8 months, I, back in 2015, would have been out of the running for the Olympics. I would have just been done and had to wait till 2020. And now we're at the point where it would be hard to get back into it if we did surgery for 2020. So, but through multiple MRIs and CT scans, it is showing that it is healing. We took 12 weeks off and the bone is actually regrowing, which is pretty miraculous. So I think God's really putting his hand on that. But I'm still able to walk, still able to dive, walk around with a metal plate in my shoe and don't have any pain. So gotta keep going.
So with that in mind, how does it feel to win, I think, your fifth NCAA Championship?
It's exciting to win my fifth NCAA Championships. Coming into this meet, I had pretty low expectations, honestly, just because I took 12 weeks off and then I've only been training for 8 weeks. All the other guys have been training for months and months and months without time off. And so I could have looked at it like I'm behind, but I really do think that God's prepared me in a way where he's helping me get back into it a lot faster than I physically should be able to, because you shouldn't be able to dive on a broken foot, and no one can dive on a broken foot by willpower alone, and I fully believe that, and I believe that there's like supernatural healing going on right there. So it's exciting. I was excited to walk away with the win. Changing the dive on the board is always fun, and I'm really excited I did it well when it counted.
What went into that decision of changing the dive?
If I would have done the dive I had signed up for, even if I got straight tens on it, I wouldn't have had enough points to win. And so I wanted to win, and so we did the dive that would help me get to that position.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Cool. Repeating. I mean, you're one on every board, platform, whatever.
Yeah.
But just to put the stamp on it for you, your senior year, what does that mean to you?
Well, I still have another year after this.
Oh.
I'm a junior,
Jeez
so.
Louise, all right.
And yeah, I mean, I've got some inspiration. David Medaya won 6 NCAA titles. I'm now at 5. He did it in 3 years, so for me to catch him, I'd have to do it again tomorrow. But again, I haven't been training long, haven't even been doing much of any tower. I've been really focusing on 3-meter and on 1 meter. But you know, I'm just gonna hold the competition with an open hand and then be ready to come back next year and do it all again and hopefully get a couple more to try to pass David's record.
What was the process like of coming back into training after that 12-week break?
It was kind of a tough process. We took 12 weeks off where I wasn't walking. I was on crutches or I was on a scooter. No pressure on the foot for 12 weeks total. And then we got out of the boot. We have a metal plate in the shoe right now. And I walked in the boot for about a week. And that week was hard. I couldn't really walk. And then the first week out of the boot, I really couldn't walk. So I just did sitting stuff on the end of the tower where you sit and roll in the water. So those first few weeks especially were hard just because I really couldn't walk because my leg was so weak from not walking. But again, I think there was supernatural healing. The strength came back within just a couple weeks, and then the dives came back within 4 weeks for Big Tens. That was our 4th week back of training. So it was a very fast process. It was definitely a painful one and one I had to be patient through. But I feel good now, and I'm really excited to be back where I'm at, and can't wait to continue to train to get better and better as nationals and the World Cup approach.
Was the plan executed so well that you were able to deal with it mentally ahead of time? Did that help, do you think?
I think the only reason I'm able to deal with it mentally is my wife. She's really been a fighter for me. She's been a champion. She would help me. We live on the 3rd story of an apartment, so she would actually help carry me on her shoulder up to the 3rd floor of the apartment for 12 weeks. And she would drive me to classes. She would help me out wherever I needed. And she's just been a powerhouse for me, believing for healing, praying for healing, laying hands on me for healing. And a lot of healing's come through. And you know, I wouldn't be able to even be at this competition without her right alongside of me. And I'm sad she can't be here right now, but she's going to Florida tomorrow, so I can't be too sad. She's having a good time.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Thanks, Steele.
Thank you.